Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Fire Force Season 3 on Episode 6, or炎炎ノ消防隊 参ノ章 on Episode 6. This episode right here was actually pretty cool, although like it looked really simple the way how I understand it, but it looks like to me there might be more things to come in next episode. Who knows? So if anything else, let's just get this started right away. When it comes to like at least 90% of the episode, it just involves maybe 80% of the episode. It involves Shinra fighting Leonardo Burns with everything he's got. And we get to also know about Leonardo Burns a bit. When he was very young, he was in a church, or he was raised in a church to be a very dutiful priest, I guess. That's the way how I look at it. It has the duty to follow God's will, and if God wants the world destroyed, that's what he would do. But I'm pretty sure like he wanted Shinra to stop him from what he was doing. And when it comes to Leonardo Burns and Joker's relationship, they actually do know each other. Although not to a point where they would like try to kill each other, but they had different paths to go on. Other than them being connected in a certain way, even though they don't agree with each other's like lifestyles, it's just like, I guess, simple acquaintances, I guess, but not very close ones. Just like, hey, what's up? Okay, I understand. Fine, live how you live, kind of thing. When it comes when it comes to Shinra's fight with Leonardo Burns, of course Shinra does struggle a bit against Leonardo Burns because that's just how strong he is. Eventually, Shinra will have no choice but to go into a situation where he's able to use his blue flames of his power, and he will later on be able to defeat Leonardo Burns, but barely. By that time, Leonardo Burns confessed to Shinra that he's always been the guy to follow God's will, and that he needed someone to possibly stop him, and warned Shinra that you're going to struggle a lot, but you may have the chance to try to get things done right, or maybe able to stop things from going out of control, or save the world from destruction. Other than that, we get to see Hamer and Charon end up talking with each other and realizing that a new pillar just has been born, which we don't really know who that is, but I think it's already hinted at, which I won't say here. But as for Leonardo Burns, unfortunately for him, he meets his end by a doppelganger, Inferno, and kills him with the horn on his head and brings him to wherever he's going to. But Shinra wanted to help him out, but Joker's like, listen, why the hell did you come here for? You gotta go save Obi right now, because right now he doesn't have a lot of time. He won't be able to hold out with his muscles for too long. As for Maki and the others, they get blasted by a dragon's heat, but I think it's because of Iris, I believe. She somehow managed to possibly save everyone. We don't really know, but it's already hinted at that she's possibly that certain thing that has been born. Especially when Hamea's like, okay, I want you all to kill all of Fire Force Division 8 except the Pillar. So it looks like to me that Pillar is possibly right there, although it's not really said or shown, although confirmed, but it must be hinted at already. But other than that, we get to see that someone shows up to stop the Evangelist to eliminate Fire Force Division 8, and he calls himself the Moonlight Mask, and the episode ends off there. Preview of next episode. Looks like to me we're about to get into some crazy stuff, so don't know how it's gonna go out, but it's not looking so great either. Next episode is called Sleeping Truth. So overall, this episode, all I can really tell you is that we got to know a little bit about Leonardo Burns, and then Shinra's fight with Leonardo comes to an end when Shinra uses everything he's got to use blue flames, which is hotter than regular flames, and later on defeats him, and Leonardo confesses what's up and meets his end by a doppelganger, and then Hamer realizes that another pillar has been born, which is, I believe, is next or inside Fire Force Division 8, which is already hinted at, and before Fire Force Division 8 might get eliminated or attacked by the outnumbering Evangelist, and before the Evangelist outnumbers them and kills Fire Force Division 8, Moonlight Mask shows up and says, hey, what's up? So let's settle this. And the episode ends off there. So anyways, looking forward to next episode. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!